more than 5,000 years ago, along the fertile banks of the Nile River, one of the most remarkable civilizations in human history emerged. Ancient Egypt was a land of powerful pharaohs, towering pyramids, magnificent temples, mysterious gods, and incredible achievements. For over 3,000 years, Egypt flourished and became one of the world's greatest civilizations. Today, we will explore everything about ancient Egypt, from its origins to its lasting legacy. The Nile River, Egypt's lifeline. Ancient Egypt would not have existed without the Nile River. Every year, the river flooded its banks, leaving behind fertile soil that allowed crops to grow. The Egyptians called their land the gift of the Nile because the river provided water for drinking, fertile land for farming, transportation, food from fishing, trade routes. Without the Nile, Egypt would have been mostly desert. The beginning of ancient Egypt. Around 3100 BC, a ruler named Narmer united Upper and Lower Egypt into one kingdom. This marked the beginning of ancient Egyptian civilization. Egyptian history is divided into early dynastic period, Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom, late period. The kings of Egypt were known as pharaohs. Egyptians believed pharaohs were chosen by the gods and acted as a bridge between humans and divine beings. Famous pharaohs include Khufu, built the Great Pyramid of Giza; Hatshepsut, one of the most successful female rulers; Akhenaten, introduced the worship of one main god; Tutankhamun, known for his famous golden tomb; Ramesses II, often called Ramesses the Great. Egyptian society. Egyptian society was organized like a pyramid. Pharaoh, priests and nobles, scribes, soldiers, craftsmen, farmers, slaves. Most people worked as farmers. Egyptian religion. Egyptians believed in many gods. Important gods included Ra, sun god; Osiris, god of the afterlife; Isis, goddess of magic; Horus, sky god; Anubis, god of mummification. Religion influenced every part of daily life. Mummies and the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians believed life continued after death. To preserve bodies for the afterlife, they developed mummification. The process involved removing internal organs, drying the body with salt, wrapping it in linen, placing it in a decorated coffin. Many pharaohs were buried with treasures, food, and jewelry. The pyramids are Egypt's most famous monuments. The largest is the Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 2560 BC. It was one of the tallest structures in the world. For nearly millions of stone blocks were used in its construction. The Great Sphinx. Near the pyramids stands the famous Great Sphinx of Giza. It has body of a lion, head of a human. The Sphinx symbolizes strength and wisdom. Egyptian writing. Egyptians created a writing system called hieroglyphics. They used pictures and symbols to represent words and sounds. Writing was done on stone monuments, temple walls, papyrus paper. Scribes were highly respected because they could read and write. Science and mathematics. Ancient Egyptians made remarkable discoveries. They developed a 365-day calendar, used geometry, measured land, predicted flooding, built complex structures. Their mathematical knowledge helped construct pyramids and temples. Medicine. Egyptian doctors were among the world's earliest physicians. They performed surgery, bone treatment, dental care. They also used herbs and natural remedies. Trade and economy. Egypt traded with neighboring regions. Items traded included gold, ivory, grain, papyrus, precious stones. Trade made Egypt wealthy and powerful. Egyptian art. Egyptian art was colorful and symbolic. Artists created statues, paintings, jewelry, temples. Many artworks still survive today. Famous temples. Important temples included Karnak Temple, Luxor Temple, Abu Simbel. These temples demonstrated the power of the pharaohs and the gods. Ancient Egyptian military. Egypt maintained a strong army. Soldiers used spears, bows, chariots, shields. Military strength helped protect the kingdom and expand its territory. The discovery of King Tut's tomb. In 1922, Howard Carter discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun. The tomb contained gold treasures, jewelry, weapons, furniture. It became one of the greatest archaeological discoveries ever made. The decline of ancient Egypt. Over time, Egypt faced invasions, political conflicts, economic problems. Eventually, Egypt came under foreign rule, including the Greeks and later the Romans. Ancient Egypt, as an independent civilization, came to an end, but its influence remained. Legacy of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt left a lasting impact on humanity. Its contributions include architecture, writing, mathematics, medicine, engineering, art. The pyramids, temples, and treasures continue to inspire millions of people around the world. Ancient Egypt was one of the greatest civilizations ever known. From the mighty Nile River and powerful pharaohs to the majestic pyramids and mysterious mummies, Egypt's story is a testament to human creativity, ambition, and achievement. Thousands of years later, the wonders of ancient Egypt still capture our imagination and remind us of humanity's incredible past.